It's really awesome because you have a history with them, you know them, and they know you. We were doing a remodel, and then we had to do a remodel they didn't plan because we discovered that the upper floor was caving in.
We loved working with Rod and Gina. First go round, they did our kitchen, master bath, our old house. They were amazing. We had one of those old, 100 and whatever year old clawfoot tubs that weighed 700,000 tons. And when the ceiling got opened up for the kitchen, they saw that it had zero reinforcement. A structural engineer was like, if this ever got filled with water, it would have been in your kitchen.
It happens all the time. I mean, especially in older houses, you'll see things that have been cut through, not engineered well or at all, always getting engineering back through to correct something, beef something up, and have them evaluate it. And we are on the side of caution on that because we want to do it right and we want to look at it and make sure it's all going to stand. And so
whoever the structural engineer was that Rob brought in, he was like, I'm not touching the rest of this project until that gets reinforced, or you rip it out.
Right.
Which is what we ended up doing. We weren't planning on doing, we were going to do the master eventually, but just not at the same time. And then it ended up being at the same time because we're like, well, we're not going to spend all the money to reinforce. And then
that's the whole difference between new construction and remodeling. And I've done both. And my dad flat wouldn't do remodeling, period. He just wouldn't do it. So I took that on myself. Gina did a speed design for them. They went through the steps very quickly. They left for Europe. And when they came back, not only their initial remodel was done, but that was all done. So when they had this new house that they wanted to get the work done on, they called right away and they said, we had you before, let's do it again. We're ready to go. Because you had a relationship already so that they know what you're all about, they know what you're going to do.
But honestly, the incident with the bathroom was a huge piece of it, just because it was like, turn on a dime, okay, we're gonna add this into the project. Over a weekend, banged out everything.
Because you were gone too.
We were gone.
You were on vacation.
Exactly, and just very seamless. So it was a great experience. So yes, actually they are the very first people we called.